Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex here. Today we are here with F1 2015 Career Mode part number 5 here in Spain. So 2 episodes today. Hopefully you guys do like that. If you want to see more double episodes each day, let me know in the comment section down below. But anyway, this is our qualifying lap for the Spanish Grand Prix. Here we run slightly wide there and get actually a corner cutting penalty there. So that would actually mean that we had no lap time at all, and I thought, well, let's just see if we've got flashbacks. I haven't used one yet, but surprisingly, even I didn't even look to even use flashbacks, I have got one available. So I decided to use that one available chance here to just get a decent lap in here. I know there's a couple of people liking my MotoGP videos may not want me to actually use the flashbacks, as it takes away a little bit from the realism, but I thought I'm only going to use like one every like 20 races hopefully, so I'll just use it right now just to get that qualifying lap in, as it could be a good result here. Because look, through the first sector guys, we are fastest. We are faster than McLaren's, so not McLaren's, obviously we're going to be faster than them, faster than Mercedes, and just literally everyone. We had a really good first sector there, purple through that first sector, locking up quite a bit. I know you guys just like to make fun of me locking up at literally every single corner, seen quite a few of those comments in the last couple of videos, but it's understandable. You guys obviously, you know, a bit of fun with the series, you know, make a bit of fun of my driving style. I don't mind. I do take the jokes and I do understand it, so it's alright. But anyway, through this middle sector here, you can see we've lost a bit of time through there. We're losing a lot of time actually on the Mercedes through that sector there, and across the sector split there, you can see we're 7 tenths down, and a really big lock up there, which lost us quite a bit of time. But you know, we're still within touching distance of Hamilton here. Good couple of last corners here, and we could ended up, you know, top 6 maybe. That would be quite a good goal here in Spain. I mean, especially in the rainy conditions, I was not expecting to do well, but last couple of corners here in Spain, we're into the top 5 here. Now the third to last corner and the second to last corner, the quick chicane towards the end of the lap there, and round the final corner, keep the momentum going through here. We're going to stay in 5th place. This would be a really good way to start off the weekend here in Spain. Yes, we go across the line and we stay in 5th place here, get those, or get the solid sort of position to start off here, and hopefully get the points in the race as well. The engineer and everything happy with that. Carlos 55 starts in 5th place. Illuminati, I don't know, I'm just saying. But anyway, you can see my teammate Verstappen down there in 11th place there. So we out-qualified him by 3 seconds. So maybe in the wet conditions we're actually alright in this game. So I suppose that's a nice change from the previous Formula 1 games where I'm just pretty bad. But you can see here, having a quick look at the strategy. I haven't actually looked at this yet at all in this career mode, but there is one strategy selected there. But by the looks of it, if it was quite close between 2 strategies, maybe you were doing longer races, maybe that would be an option to look through. I didn't actually at all look through that in the previous races. But anyway, let's stop rambling. The lights are out. Away we go here in Spain. We get a good start. Looks like we're going to pee past Vettel down into turn 1, but look at that. Is that Bottas? Bottas has got an amazing start there on the first lap here. We're going to try and go around the outside of him here, braking a little bit later. Go around the outside. It's going to be very close to Sebastian Vettel. We've managed to get the move done here, but we're slightly offline here, trying to get around this corner, but there's no grip around the outside here. Vettel, he can't quite get past us though, so we're staying in 4th place here, just behind Raikkonen in the first sector split, but we've braked incredibly late there, maybe misjudging that because of the wet conditions. You know, maybe braking later than we thought we could, but we get squeezed out there by our sort of teammate Ricciardo and Romain Grosjean as well. That puts us down to 9th place here. We're nearly outside the top 10 here, which would not be a good way to start off this Spanish Grand Prix here. Grosjean's got loads of sparks flying from the back of his car there. He's still running side by side with Ricciardo, but we've got great momentum out of the corner here. We're going to go for move down the inside. Yes, we do. We move up 2 positions in 1 corner there. That might be one of my more favourite overtakes in this career mode so far, guys. Let me know what you thought of it down in the comment section. Maybe I should be a bit more aggressive in the games as well. Maybe I should go for more overtakes like that. I don't know. Some guys in the comment section saying I'm way too aggressive already in my overtakes. Some saying maybe you should go a bit more aggressive to get more overtakes done. But anyway, I'm happy with that first lap here, up to, well, back up into P7 here. Obviously we started P5, but we got to get past these 2 Williams now, which is going to be hard because they've got that Mercedes power. I mean, generally they aren't that amazing round Spain. They don't have quite the downforce, I'd say, of the Ferraris, but I've got to say they have the straight line speed. So down this straight here, it's very easy for them. They can pull out quite a big gap down this main straight, but through the first couple of corners here, you can see I'm closing quite a bit. The Toro also does have quite a bit of downforce, so we're going to try going the outside of Massa. We do, but we get sort of squeezed wide over the AstroTurf there because there was nowhere to go, so we had to dive to the outside there. But yeah, we've lost a bit of time to Massa once again, but braking extremely late through here, really closing up on Felipe Massa through this part of the track here. Maybe can we go for a move down to this next corner here? We're quite far back. No, we're not going to go for a move there. That might be a bit too much of a dive down the inside inside there, Felipe Massa, but he's quite slow through there, isn't he? We're going to look to the inside. We are looking to the inside, but we're not going to have enough momentum to go down the inside of Felipe Massa there. We stay in 7th place for now. But Massa's not that quick through here, so he's really slow through here actually. It's just before the DRS zone as well. Obviously no DRS on lap number 2, but you know, wish it was just one lap later and we would have the DRS, but down into the braking point here, we're still close enough. I think we're running in the rich fuel mixture here, and we stay ahead of Felipe Massa there. We move up into 6th place now, and only one person to overtake now to get back into the top 5. I don't know why, guys, but I just had really good pace in this race. I managed to catch up here to Bottas, and you know, it's quite a big gap, wasn't it? It's like 2 seconds or so to Bottas. We go down the inside of him there. We sort of squeeze him out. That was quite a good move down the inside there, if I do say so myself, and that moves us back into 5th place now. But you know, we've got a straight here. He's going to have DRS surely behind us here. He hasn't lost that much time through his last couple of corners here. So Bottas inevitably will have the DRS there. We're a little bit slower. Oh, no, actually, that was our fastest lap of the race there. A little bit slower through the last sector, though. Maybe that was partly to do with the Bottas overtake. There's slight contact there. I went to defend from Bottas, but he did exactly the same. He went to the inside to try and overtake me just as I was trying to defend. So there's a bit of contact there. I nearly hit into the wall there, but Bottas got through anyway. But anyway, Bottas, yeah, going just in front of us there, trying to go around the outside. They were not quite being able to make that move stick. We're looking at the inside, braking incredibly late. Yes, we are just about getting that move done there on Valtteri Bottas. That moves us up into back into P5, and we actually get up to 3rd place after a couple of people went into the pits. That was actually both the Mercedes cars, I think, pitted on lap number 7, and we decided to put on lap number 8, going on to lap number 9, and looks like, yeah, it looks like there's one car going down the pit straight here that actually is probably the Mercedes of Hamilton and Rosberg as well. So yeah, into the pit stops here. You can see, guys, another quick stop from the Toro Rosso guys. A 2.4 second pit stop. It's just crazy. Remember back to like when they were refueling, pit stops were like 5 or 6 seconds, weren't they? And obviously, oh, is this the glitch? I think this is the glitch that everyone has, where basically it, you know, stays in 2nd gear and then randomly, you know, randomly shifts down to 2nd gear. I literally don't know why that happens. I mean, I think that's just a glitch. Oh, the smoke coming out the back of the car here. What is happening here? The smoke coming out the back of the car. We've just exited the pit lane here. There's quite a bit of smoke coming out the back of our Toro Rosso here. At this point, I was actually really worried, because I was like, this is it. It's game over here. We've damaged our engine here. We are out of this race. And I was like, that's really gutting, isn't it? You know, we're here. We're in 5th place here. I was technically, or sort of our home race, you know, for Carlos Sainz. So that's disappointing, I thought, until, well, the car just kept driving normally, and it was lap number 16 of the race, and I had a podium in sight. Can you believe that, guys? Not the car just in front of Vettel. That's a manner of, I think, Mary. But the car in front of Mary is actually the 3rd place car of Kimi Raikkonen. So going on to this last lap of the race here, we are within touching distance of 4th place, and maybe within the distance of 3rd place if we have a really good last lap. But I was just chasing down Vettel, you know, ever since he pitted. He pitted 1 lap after me, and the AI, for you guys that don't know, they have really slow out laps, so that's where you can gain a huge amount of time, and I think that's where I've been gaining quite a bit of time in my career modes as well. It's just I'm gaining so much time on those out laps when the AI is just incredibly slow, so that's where I'm gaining a lot of time, and I managed to get a little bit closer to Vettel after that. And it was about, I think, a 2-second gap to Vettel, and then once I saw him there, I was like, let's go for it. We were like rich fuel mixture as soon as I saw him out of the pits, and I think we were like, I think it was at lap 9 to 17, we were like basically within 2 seconds of Vettel every single lap. I would get closer through the twisty stuff, he'd pull away under the sort of DRS sort of section, obviously, because I didn't have it some laps, because obviously he has the Ferrari engine, which is better. But even with the DRS, I couldn't really overtake Vettel here. You can see even the straight line advantage is there for the Ferrari, even when I have DRS. That shows how bad the Renault engine is. I wonder how bad the McLaren Honda is in a straight line, even if this is the 2nd worst engine. I wonder how bad that McLaren Honda is. But 4 corners to go. That's the 4th to last corner here. We're going to go down the inside of Vettel. Yes, we are. We're locking up down the inside. He leaves the space. There's no contact, is there? Oh, there's maybe a tiny bit on the exit there, but we go around the outside of Vettel. He's going to have DRS to the line, though. It's going to be extremely close. The engine's still smoking across the start-finish line. It's extremely close. Did we get that? I don't even know. Did we get it? I don't know. Let's just see in a second here, guys. Did we get 4th place, or did we get demoted to 5th place right at the end there? That would have been a bit disappointed there, but we made the move down the inside of Vettel. There wasn't a oh, we did get 4th place. Yeah, that's good. That is definitely good. Still quite a bit away from behind the Mercedes, but that's expected. But There wasn't any contact with that move until Vettel sort of ran a bit wide on the exit of the corner, so really close racing there. A nice move down the inside of the penultimate corner there from us to get past Vettel and actually gain a position out of this whole race, even though we had such a bad start. Our teammate Verstappen actually gets home in 9th place there, which is good as well. And you can also see when you go to the driver standings, we moved up in the driver standing as well, which is really good. So I'm looking forward to continuing this on and hopefully staying within the top 5 for the end of the season. But yeah guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, I really appreciate it, and until next time, it's been Axmad here. Goodbye.